I don't know if you can see him or not. This is what he does. He shoves his ass on me and then turns around and looks back at me like, play with my ass. Not happening. What's up? I was in the process of getting ready to make a video, I guess, or whatever, because I had a thought to share, and he's going to go over there and try to be all manly now. You can see how messy my room is. It's fine. I don't have anywhere to put anything. Now he feels the need to show off. Boys are so, like, y'all know we could totally run y'all, like, right? We could... Calm down, bro. It's okay. No offense, but, like, you're super easy to manipulate, okay? Like, if I wanted to manipulate men to get ahead, like, I would already be ruling the world right now. No! I don't want to play with your butt, man. Anyway. Yeah, so what were my thoughts? This is why I don't bother to, like, get presentable, because in that process of making myself presentable, I, like, lose my thoughts. So I just pull the camera out and start filming. Oh, yeah, so basically, people, I guess you guys have forgotten that, like, business existed before money, and the purpose of business was never money. Like, your purpose in any endeavor should be essentially to serve a need in humanity. Like, you see a need in society, and you're attempting to serve that need. And in the process of serving that need, you would be compensated proportionately to the service you're providing, you know. And money itself, currency itself, was invented as a way to facilitate, to make it easier to trade goods and services. The trading of goods and services existed before money. Money was invented as a tool to facilitate this process of trading goods and services. The trading of goods and services was invented in order to fill needs in society, in order to serve the needs of humanity. So if your goal in life is to sell a product and make a profit, you shouldn't even be in business at all, because you miss the whole point. You missed the whole point. The point was never supposed to be to sell your customer. It was supposed to be to serve your customer. And in serving your customer, receiving a profit, compensatory payment that's part of it. You serve them, they serve you, and it's an equal exchange, and it goes round and round, and everyone has what they need when they need it. But those of you who thrive on the concept of capitalism, which literally, like, to the point that you see no other reason to do anything at all other than for money. It has to be about money. There has to be money to be made. If you're not making money, there's no point in doing it. Like, if that's your mentality, think about how insane you are. Because money didn't even exist to begin with. It was invented as a means to an end, not intended to be an end in and of itself. So we were already in business long before currency itself existed. We invented currency as a way to make it a bit easier and more equal when we're trading our goods and services among each other, because if we don't have a way to break down and represent the energetic exchange that we are participating in, then, we have to try to determine, like, how many eggs are worth 1 gallon of milk. If one person has milk to trade and one person has eggs to trade, but then what do you do if you need milk but you don't have eggs? Or what if what you have is not what the person who has milk need? Like, that's why money exists. Money exists as a symbol of the energy being exchanged between two individuals, so that one can purchase and the other can provide a good or a service that is needed and necessary. But now we've taken it to the point to where it's not about actually filling a need or providing a good or a service. It's about, in many cases, creating a need, purposely creating a need just to sell a good or a service, which I find highly unethical, because a better world would be a world without need. So if we're going around creating problems just to have problems to solve, just so we can sell stuff to people, then we're the problem. But also, you know, if you consider your passion, what you are the most driven by, what you're the most driven to do, and then consider that there are individuals out there who would benefit from whatever that is, and then you just work to align yourself with those individuals so that you can provide a service to them, which they in turn would gladly support you for. That's how it's meant to work. So anyone who tells you that it's about the dollar bills, y'all, it's not. It never was. That was always, in a way, its own kind of racist dog whistle. Because when you take any group of people who have been pushed to the bottom, beaten down, stomped down, kicked around, just held down, you can't get a leg up no matter what, and you tell them that if they want power, if they want, comfort, if they want the ability to have a better life for themselves, then what they need to focus on first and foremost is making that money, man. Then you create a whole group that you can sell anything to. And it's not just, clearly it's obviously rampant within the Black community, and it is atrocious. It is a complete atrocity what has been done to that group in particular. That goes without saying, and it should go without saying, because it is one of the most obvious and outward blatant displays of this type of behavior. However, this is a pattern that has repeated with group after group after group after group after group, and it still happens in very subtle ways a lot of times, sometimes very obvious and blatant ways, but other times very subtle ways, but nonetheless damaging, nonetheless life-threatening, nonetheless, with the capability of completely throwing someone's entire livelihood off track. Because you constantly find yourself being faced with two choices. You can choose the path of righteousness and do what's right and be powerless to those in power according to that, their society that they built. Or you can choose to compromise your values and compromise what you know to be right and chase the money, because they only see you as having value if you have money. So if you want to be seen as having value, then you have to be willing to give up your values for money. And that's the problem, because once you've given up your values for money, they've got you. Because now, no matter what you do, you're never going to be able to stand on those values, because someone somewhere is always going to be able to come up with some evidence of a time when you compromised your values because someone said that's what you have to do. You can't get the money if you don't do that, and you can't get the power, you can't get the status, you can't get whatever it is you're trying to get, you can't get that without the money. So anyway, I guess whatever, that's my 2 cents for today, is just don't be fooled by the money, because we invented the money did not invent us. Business existed before money. So anyone who's in business for money they shouldn't be in business. That's not the point. We're not here to sell things to people. We're here to serve people. So if you're not in it for the act of service, then you shouldn't be in it at all. And if you're an investor, investing in startups or whatever, new businesses, new people coming out with ideas, they want to start a business, they have a product, they have a service, they need to fund their education. Like, I would be investing my money in individuals. I would be seeking out the individuals and or, collaborations that I feel are definitely going to be doing what needs to be done. They have a mission. They have an actual ambition that is coming from a place in their heart and soul that's good, that's helpful, that's going to propel us forward. not just $1 million idea that's going to make everybody rich and then crash down in flames when the truth comes out. So anyway, I don't know. I don't have money to invest and no one invests in me. So it is what it is. Peace out.